Have you ever noticed how three simple words, how are you, can feel both so big and so small at the same time? We say it every day, sometimes without even realizing it. At the supermarket, in the office, when we bump into a friend, or even in quick text messages. How are you? But here's the thing, most times we don't really wait for an answer. And even when the answer comes, it usually sounds like this: I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. Yet, are we really fine? Are we always okay? Or have we as human beings learned how to hide behind polite answers because we don't want to bother people with our truth? The phrase, how are you, has almost become a ritual. It's a social password we all use, not necessarily to connect, but to keep moving. The cashier asks, you say fine. A colleague asks, you smile and say good. But beneath that smile, you could be crumbling. Beneath that fine, someone might be feeling unseen, unheard. And here's where the heart of this conversation lies. Do we really mean it when we ask, how are you? Or is it just small talk, a filler before we get to the real conversation? Imagine if someone asked you, how are you? And you actually told them the truth. Imagine saying, I'm tired. I feel like I'm carrying the world on my shoulders. I cried in the bathroom this morning. I don't know if I'm doing life right. Most people wouldn't know what to do with that kind of honesty. But isn't that the point? Shouldn't how are you be an invitation, not a formality? Let's think about this for a moment. Every human being is carrying something: loss, disappointment, exhaustion, fear, heartbreak, or maybe just the heavy weight of pretending to have it all together. Yet so often nobody knows because the answer to how are you has been reduced to a performance. I'm fine. But what if we decided to change that? What if the next time you ask someone, how are you slowed down and truly listened? What if you leaned in, looked them in the eyes, and asked again, not the shallow version, but the real one? No, really, how are you? Sometimes people just need permission to open up, permission to let the walls down, permission to not be fine all the time. We live in a world that celebrates strength, success, and keeping it together. But beneath it all, people are aching for someone to notice their cracks, to remind them that being human doesn't mean being perfect. It means feeling, struggling, breaking, healing, and rising again. Now let me ask you, how are you? Not the polite answer, not the quick, I'm fine, but you, deep down, right now, in this very moment, how are you? Take a breath, don't rush it. Just sit with the question for a moment. You don't need to say it out loud, but let your heart whisper the truth to you. You see, how are you is more than just three words. It's a mirror, a chance to see yourself, a chance to be honest, even if it's just between you and you. So, as we close, I'll ask you one last time. How are you really? And I hope today and every day after, you find the courage to answer with truth, because your truth deserves to be heard.